I'm kind of struggling. Hey everyone, it's Rochelle. Welcome back to my channel. It has been a while since I actually sat down and filmed a video and talked to you guys. I have not done a talk through style video in a very long time. Most of my videos are hair tutorials and I'm usually doing voiceover, but today I want to sit down and chat with you guys. I'm doing a Q&A video, so I posted some questions. I didn't post some questions. I asked you guys to ask me some questions on Instagram and you guys had a lot of questions for me, so I'm going to be doing my makeup and answering your questions. And this is actually my first video for the new year. A whole lot is going on in my life, and you guys, I'm gonna apologize in advance just in case if it is noisy. There's a lot of construction going on where I live. There's so much construction. It's been like that for the last 7 years, and your girl is moving. I am moving, so my life is kind of chaotic right now. You do not want to see my filming room. It looks nice on this side, but on the other side, child, it's a mess. It's chaotic. My whole house is chaotic. It looks crazy. Everything is packed up in boxes and it's a mess. So I'm gonna do my eyes first and get to the questions. And I might not mention the name of every single product used in this video, so please check out the description box down below. I'm gonna be using the Patrick Ta eyeshadow palette, and this is the Major Dimension 3 palette. I really love this palette because I am a neutral girl. I'm literally always wearing just bronzer on my eyelid, or I'm just wearing neutral. I don't like colors, okay? I don't. Yeah, I'm kind of boring like that, but I don't care, whatever. I really love this question. This person asked me how I'm doing. And honestly, because I haven't posted in a while on YouTube, I do get those messages in my DM. And honestly, I really appreciate you guys, you know, checking up on me, seeing how I'm doing. I'm actually doing pretty good. I'm doing great. I'm in a really good space mentally, spiritually. She is walking with Jesus. She's walking with the Lord. And yeah, I'm doing great right now. Don't really have any complaints. As for business is going well. My little baby, my sticky little secret, she's growing. I see a lot of people using the products and I'm super grateful. And I really appreciate every single person who has gone out and bought the products, leave us review. I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys so much. We truly appreciate it. When I say we, I mean me and my husband, because this is literally our other baby. Like, my husband had so much to do with creating my sticky little secret. You guys have no idea. Like, he helped so much. Like, he's doing so much work behind the scenes with everything. So he invested so much money into it. So I really appreciate all the support that you guys are giving us. Like, super grateful. Now, this microphone keeps falling off the stand. Like, the stand is riggedy raggedy. Can you stop falling, please? If you can see my lace a little, do not call me out, because this wig, as much as I love the color and everything, the lace is actually a little bit too dark for my skin. So it's really hard to blend it in when it's too dark for the skin. This wig is by Hairvivi. I will link it down below. Now, I think this wig is, the lace on this is amazing for deeper skin tone, but on my skin tone, it's just a little bit tan, but I'm going to try and work with it. I'm going to actually use a lot of bronzer and see what I can do. Frequently asked question that you guys ask me is, are you pregnant? And to answer that question, no. I am not pregnant, you guys. Anytime I go missing off the internet, like anytime I do not upload a video or I don't post a lot on IG, I usually get a DM, someone asks me, you know, if I'm pregnant, but I'm not pregnant, you guys. You're probably asking me that because I do look a little thicker. My weight tends to show in my face. So yeah, this is not pregnancy weight. Yeah, this is just Rosh has been eating face. So whenever I gain weight, it does go to my face. It goes all over, but it goes to my face. The struggle to lose weight is real. And this is another question that I get asked a lot. A lot of you guys ask me for my workout routine and also like what I eat in a day to lose weight. And my honest answer to why I have not filmed what I eat in a day video or workout routine, because I don't have one right at the moment. I have not been eating the best. I mean, recently I just started to try like clean up my diet because I'm trying to lose all this weight that I gained. And I will be honest, the struggle is real this time around. Usually in the past, I find that I've been able to lose weight really fast if I just, you know, stick to a workout routine, stick to eating clean and, you know, just doing things on moderation. I find that would lose the weight really fast, but as the older I get, I notice that the weight is not coming off as fast as I would like it to. But then again, like I said, I have not been eating that clean either. I'm kind of struggling. Yeah. And I actually want to do a weight loss journey. I've said it out loud. I want to actually do one and like actually take you along the journey with me to show you how I attempt to lose weight. Yeah, so I gained about a good 30 pounds. And I'm not here for it. Like, I'll be honest, I'm not here for it. And I'm not here for it because I can't fit into my clothes. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't think I look horrible or anything, but I'd like to fit into my jeans again. I'm trying to lose the weight. And, you know, I noticed that ever since I had my second child, I actually lost the weight really fast after I had her. But then I also gained the weight really fast. I gained it back. And when I was breastfeeding, and I breastfed for a very long time, you guys. I breastfed for almost 3 years. When I was breastfeeding, I was hungry all the time. Hungry, I was eating. And now my weight, and my baby's 3 and she's gonna be 4 in August. So it's not like she stopped breastfeeding that long ago. Yeah, so the weight has caught up and I'm trying to lose it. But I'm gonna show you guys, I'm not pregnant. We're gonna move on to contour. I'm gonna be using the Colouredraine foundation stick, and this is in the shade 510 NG. I use this to contour, absolutely love it. And since we are on the topic of pregnant, a lot of you guys always ask me if I'm going to have any more children. And if you are new here, I have 2 daughters, I have 2 children, and my kids have a very huge age gap, a very huge one. My oldest daughter is 20 years old. Can you believe that? I have a 20-year-old, like a whole adult. If you have been following me from day one, you guys know her, you've seen her. She's been on my channel a few times. And the first time she's been on my channel, she was 9 years old. So now she's 20. I don't know about you, but that makes me feel old. So yeah, I have a whole 20-year-old, and my youngest is 3 going on 4. So yeah, huge age gaps. It's kind of weird having such a big age gap, but I really love it. They have such a sweet relationship. Like, it's the cutest thing I've ever seen. Like, my oldest daughter, she's almost like her mom slash sister slash best friend. Like, it's just so cute. I just love their relationship. And to answer the question, am I gonna have any more children? Honestly, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Some days I'm like, yes, I would definitely love to. And then some days I'm like, I don't know. Where am I going to find the time? Like, what? I don't know. I feel like, guys, I don't like saying old because I don't really, like, I don't think I look old. Some days I'm like, am I too old to be doing this again? Like, to have another one to do this again? Like, do I really want to do this again? But then other days I'm like, oh, it would be nice to have another one. Like, you know, Margot could have a little friend to play with, because yes, even though her sister is amazing and she's great to play with, my oldest, she's in university, so she's really busy with school also. But they do get to spend a lot of time with each other. But at the same time, it'd be nice for Margot to have a little one to play with, you know. So it's something we've talked about. We literally talked about this a couple days ago, and we are both unsure. But if that is God's plan, then that is God's plan. But I did say, I told my husband, we should make a decision by the end of this year if we want to have another one, because after that, again, I'll be 40. I don't know if I want to try like 2 years from now, or like, I don't know if I want to do that. Like, I'm just gonna be like, no, I don't know. I don't know. It's just that I don't know right now. I don't know if you guys can hear that beeping sound, but it is annoying. It's coming from outside. Literally, construction zone. Okay, so let's proceed, because I don't think this noise in the background is gonna stop. And again, I truly apologize for that. The next question that I have here is, I'm reading this from my phone because it's kind of a long question. And she says, how are you? And I already responded to that. And how did you get yourself to remain consistent in your walk with Christ? I'm trying to get into a routine and make sure that I pray and read more often, but I sometimes slip up. That is such a great question. And you guys, if you are new here and you did not know, I am a born again Christian. If you've never seen my testimony before, it's on my channel, and I will link it down below as well. I do not talk about my faith a whole lot on my channel, channel, and not because I don't want to. It's simply because a lot of the videos that I do post, they're literally like hair videos, and I'm putting on a wig and gluing it on. So I'm always trying to figure, how do I talk about my faith while I'm doing that? But honestly, my faith is a very huge part of my life. It's something I want to share more. I share a lot on my Instagram stories, but I don't really talk a whole lot in my videos. But I do want to make some changes with that. I don't like being silent. I like talking, and I love talking about the Lord. I love talking about Jesus Christ. I love talking about what he has done in my life and what he's done in my family's life. I just love sharing the good news. I'm that person, okay? I am that person that will be at a gathering with our friends, and I just start talking about Jesus, the love of God. That's me. That's me. I'll tell you right now, that's something that I have struggled with as well. And, not always reading the word, not always praying, but I have been pretty consistent lately with praying a lot. Hold on a second, let me grab my brush. I've tried to be very, very consistent with praying and talking to God, and having my quiet time with God. I try to make sure that I do that. And honestly, I love praying. I love talking to God. I love going in my closet and just talking to God, just reading his word. I love doing that. And sometimes life gets super, super busy, guys. Like, it gets to the point where I get so easily distracted with work. And if you didn't know, like I said, I just started my own business recently, my husband and I, and we sell lace wig products. And when you have a small business and you're running it on your own, we have a very, 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 very small team, and you're doing most of the work. You get so busy and consumed with life and consumed with work. So I was finding that my prayer life and reading the Bible, the word, was getting, in the back seat. I was not putting it it wasn't like the top of my priority, I was finding. And I did not like that. I was just not feeling that. I didn't like that feeling at all. And I was like, you know what? I don't want my life to get so busy, so distracted from God. So, and by the way, I am not a type of person that schedules my whole life. My husband is like that. My daughter is like that. I am an unorganized, chaotic mess, okay? I do not schedule out my life, but I'm starting to really wanting to schedule out my life. So I do make sure I go in my closet every day and pray, just have a conversation with God. I do that every single day now. And actually, right before I filmed this video, I was reading the Bible. I was reading the book of Luke, and I was also reading the Old Testament. So I go back and forth with the Old Testament and the New Testament, because honestly, I just want to grow closer to God. One of the things that really motivated me, I find, is if I draw closer to him, he draws closer to me. And what is keeping me from praying? What is keeping me from reading the Bible? The devil, the enemy. And I'm not letting the devil keep me from God, okay? The Lord has pulled me out of the darkness, and he has brought me into his light. So therefore, I'm not going to let the devil pull me in the darkness. I am going to be in my word, and I'm going to be praying all the time, all day, every day, and giving God all the glory, all the praise. Child, I sound like a whole church lady, but I love the Lord, and he has done something wonderful in my heart. He has done something wonderful in my heart, and I see him working on my loved ones, and it just, honestly, guys, I get teary-eyed when I talk about Jesus. I really do. He's just doing some amazing things in my family's life, in my life, and I see my family, my family, not my husband and my daughter. They're saved as well. They're believers. But I'm talking about my other family members. I see my mom, she's really looking into the Lord, and I know that the Lord is answering my prayers. So yeah, that gives me so much joy. So yeah, that's pretty much how I stay focused on God. I pray. I'm praying in my mind. I go in my closet and pray. You don't always have to go to your secret place and pray. You can talk to Jesus, talk to him in your mind. So yeah, I'm always in prayer. you know. And part of the reason why I actually took this break from YouTube, simply because, so I took a break in December. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna take a break for the month of January. And part of the reason why I took a break is because I was finding that I was getting so busy and I was feeling so consumed, and I feel like I didn't have time for the Lord. So I was just like, I need to take a break. I need to take a break and get my mind on track here. And another way I stay close to God is just listening to worship music. I love worship music. Like, I love anything that glorifies the Lord. And you know what's so crazy, guys? Before I became a born again Christian, I did not like worship music at all. I didn't even want to hear it. My husband always used to play worship music sometimes in the car, and when he would play it in the car, when I'd walk in the car and the music was playing, I would literally like roll my eyes. Seriously. And I'm like, why am I rolling my eyes? Like, I would roll my eyes to the music that he's listening to. And I wasn't even listening to the words. I was just like, oh my gosh, him and his, worship music. And now here I am, like, blasting worship music all over the house and singing out loud and praising the Lord. Like, God is real. God is real. God is real. He has done a number on me. I am truly grateful, and I've seen what he's done in my daughter's life. Listen, she has a testimony, okay? She has a testimony, and when she's ready to share, the same time I got saved, she got saved around the same time. She has a powerful testimony, and whenever she's ready to share that, she'll share that. But yeah, God is good. He is so good. Now, this is a really good question. Someone asked, what's your relationship like these days with people since you've been saved? Honestly, my relationship with people have been really good. And I don't have a huge group of friends, you guys. I have a very, very small circle of friends. And my best friend, we've been friends for 20 years. But my other friends, they don't even live in Canada. Actually, 3 of my close friends don't live in Canada. So I have a very, very small group of friends. And the other friends that I have are basically my husband's, friends, and they become my friends too. But my close friends, they don't live here. I keep that same energy with everybody. I talk to everybody about Jesus. I do. And I'll tell you one thing. Even though my friends aren't believers, not one of them has ever told me, girl, shut up. We don't want to hear it. None of them. They've all listened to what I've had to say and, just listen and just let me go on and on and on. And, they know my testimony. They know what I have been through. They know where I was before. So they know this. And I've shared that with them and they know all this stuff. But as far as the friendship goes, I don't think my friendship has changed at all. I think my friends still love me. And I feel like I love my friends a lot more now, actually. Like, I've always loved them, but I have a different kind of love for them now. It's a different kind of love that if you are a believer, you understand what I mean. I can't really explain it, but it's just a different kind of love that I have for my friends now. Now, I will say that this walk with Christ can be a little bit on the lonely side. I find that it can be lonely because I'll experience certain things, and when I explain it to people, they may not understand from a spiritual side. Like, they might think I'm a little crazy, but whatever. I don't really care. I'm crazy for Jesus. That's fine. But so that's the one thing I will say, that this walk can be a little lonely when you don't have born again Christian friends. You don't have Christian friends. So yeah, it can be a little bit on the lonely side. And that is something I pray about all the time. However, I do actually have born again Christian friends, women who are absolutely in love with the Lord. And these friends that I have, they don't live in Canada either. One of my really close friend, Raine, she owns Colouredraine Cosmetics. I was using some of her products here in this video. She's also a born again Christian, and we actually I met her a few years ago when she wasn't a born again Christian, and now it's just so crazy how we both are now and how we just both love the Lord. And she's my sister in Christ pretty much. And I have another friend, she lives in Thailand. Lorraine actually introduced me to her. And if you guys don't know, Shameless Maya as well, she is a born again Christian now too. And we actually became friends because of our faith and our love for Jesus. So it's, in a way, it's like God is putting all these people in my life, even though we do not live in the same country, but we have a little groups chat. We have a little women's group chat, so we all like communicate on the phone through text messages, you know, and just share the love of the Lord. And it just kind of helps to keep me in faith. I'm not sure if I can always go to them and ask. And yeah, so this walk can be a bit lonely when you don't have any friends in the faith. Listen, you guys are asking a lot of faith-based questions. Let me answer this one. Someone asked if I watch the show The Chosen, and if you guys are not familiar with The Chosen, it is actually on the, like, it's basically on the Gospels of Jesus Christ. And well, it's not accurate to the Bible. I will say that it is not accurate to the Bible. So they put a whole lot of other stuff in it that, you know, it's not in the Bible. But actually, yeah, I do watch the show. I actually enjoy it. It's a really good show, you know, for what it is. I really enjoy it. It's a good show. And I do watch a lot of Christian content online as well. I love hearing testimonies. Testimonies are my favorite. And if you have not heard of Delafay Testimonies, check it out. Check out Delafay Testimonies, guys. Honestly, just look into it. I'll link them down below. They have some of the most amazing testimonies I have ever heard. And I just love hearing how people come to the Lord. I love hearing these amazing testimonies. I really, truly do. She has eyebrows. This is a question I get asked a lot. Vlogs. Why don't you vlogs? Can you do some vlogs? And so it's not really like a question. It's more of a request, a video request. And you guys, be honest with you. I know people enjoy seeing vlogs. I know you enjoy, like, you know, getting to know me more and knowing another side of me besides from, you know, the girl who sits on YouTube and put her wigs on and all that good stuff. But as for vlogging, I'm not completely against it. But I've always been, you know, kind of a private person, and I don't really like putting a whole lot of my life on social media. I think privacy is a good thing. And so, yeah, I'm not completely against doing vlogs. And if I do them, I don't want to have to be doing them all the time. Like, let's say I don't feel like vlogging. Like, I don't want to have to be putting up vlogs all the time. So I'm open to putting out some vlogs if that's what you guys want to see. You know, maybe like 2 a month, maybe I could try. I'm not much of a vlogger, so I'm gonna let you know right now. I'm not much of the type of person walking around with a camera. Like, to me, that's kind of, I'm not knocking you guys. It's kind of weird for me. It's weird for me. I'm used to sitting in my little room and filming. I'm not used to walking around with a camera. And especially if I go out with my camera, I would feel so weird. I don't even like taking pictures when I go out because I feel weird. I feel a little weird about it. I do feel a little weird about it. So it's something that I have to like kind of get used to. And I'm gonna let you know right now, my life is not the most entertaining life. Like, I am a mother. I'm usually working. So I'm either filming videos or I'm working on something that has to do with our business, my sticky little secret, or shameless plug there. I'm plugging my products, you know, taking care of kids. Well, Margot, because Tania doesn't need me to take care of her anymore. So if you guys want to see like a simple life, a simple day in my life kind of vlog or simple videos like that, then yeah, I would be open to it. Sometimes I feel like with vlogs, like I'm like, oh man, I guess I have to do something more exciting with my life for it to be entertaining. But I'm honestly, I'm very simple. Very simple. I like being at home. Simple vlogs. Then yeah, I can definitely try and do that. But I'm gonna let you know also, my family, I hate when this happens. Like, ew. Yeah, and as for my family, like, they don't always want to be on camera either. Like, my husband doesn't always want to be on camera. Like, he'll come on camera every once in a while, but he doesn't always want to be on camera. Same thing with my oldest daughter. She doesn't always want to be on camera either. So, you know, if I do vlog, don't expect to see them all the time because they don't always want to be on camera, and I do not want to force it upon them. But, you know, they probably will come every now and then when they feel like it. So I actually went ahead and I put some individual lashes on, and these are by Colouredraine, and these are their individual DIY lash kit. Love. All right, I get asked this a lot, like, what are my favorite wigs? I wear so many wigs from different companies, and I have a few favorites. If you are new to wigs, you have no idea what you're doing, and you don't want a wig where you have to like bleach the knot, tweeze the hairline, do any of that stuff, a wig company that you should look into is Hairvivi, Wow African Hair, OMG Her Hair. So those companies, you will get pre-made wig, which is colored, and knots or tweeze, everything is already done for you. So that's beginner friendly wigs. And if you are new to wigs and frontals might be a little bit intimidating, I would go for a closure first, because these closures that they're coming out with lately, honey, they look good. They're pre-plucked to perfection. Like, they look amazing. Now, when it comes to quality, this is a little, I don't want to say it's tricky, because I've gotten hair like where the quality is not the greatest, but the lace quality is amazing, the hairline looks amazing, but as for the hair quality itself, it's not the greatest hair I've ever tried. So for me, the best quality of hair is raw hair, and raw hair is extremely expensive. It's way more pricey than virgin hair. Raw hair, like let's say you buy a black, you can literally bleach it to any color. You can bleach it to a 613. That's some good quality hair, and good quality hair is going to cost a lot more money. Now, majority of the hair that I use in my videos, they are virgin hair and not raw hair. So for virgin hair companies that I really, really like, I would say Ali Pearl is one of my favorite. I love the quality of their virgin hair. I wouldn't call it a 10. I'd say it's like a 7.5 out of 10 or 8 out of 10. So I will say Ali Pearl, and I'm trying to think who else. There's so many. As for raw hair, I would say Kendra's Hair Boutique. I love the quality of her hair, but again, it is raw hair. Raw hair is going to cost you a bit more. That's pretty much for the video. That's all the questions that we have time to answer. My makeup is completed. I really hope this video was fun for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed me chatting with you guys for a bit. I personally really enjoy filming this video. I really like filming videos like this. I know we don't really get to sit down and talk a whole lot, because, you know, I'm usually just on here just popping a wig on and leaving you guys, but I want that to change. I want us to start talking a bit more. So if you have any ideas on what videos you want to see on my channel, including vlogs, because we talked about the vlogs already, let me know in the comment section as well. So yeah, I will see you guys in another video very, very soon. I love you guys so much. Thank you for chatting with me. I really appreciate all your questions and everything. So I will see you guys in another video. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. And don't forget, Jesus loves you.